back to another video of the HTML and CSS web development course. So in this video we're going to talk about some code editors. The 3 or 4 mostly used, I think. These are also the editors we at Devscorch like to use. So the first one we're going to talk about is Brackets. So Brackets is an open source text or code editor, especially for web designers. And this one is really powerful actually, because it has like its built-in web server, kind of, or its built-in visualization tool. So that means if you work with Chrome and what you write in the code editor, it's refreshed real time in the Chrome browser. A few years ago we called this WYSIWYG. What you see is what you get. I think that is something that a lot of people who coded with Dreamweaver still remembers. So it has a really nice API documentation. I'm not gonna go too deep on this because we are not using it ourselves. But if you like to build plugins or you like to work with the APIs, they have like an amazing documentation for it. What they also have, that's when we go back, they also have like a lot of extensions. So with extensions you can like expand the usability of your code editor. It's really nice. Most of the extensions are free, and it's a really nice code editor for beginners and even for experienced developers. I'm not using it because I don't like to use Chrome. Chrome, especially on macOS, is not optimized at all, so that's why I'm not using it. So second one I like to talk about is Atom.io. Atom is a code editor built by GitHub. It's built on the JavaScript framework Electron. And something Atom really does right for me is they also have like a lot of packages, or a lot of extensions, so you will, to expand and everything. And they also have like a lot of nice themes, so you can change the visual of the code editor itself. It's really, really nice. And they have like a really good documentation. If you want to if you want to write your own packages in the future, or your own themes, or you have an idea you want to expand, read the documentation. I'm sure they're gonna help you with it. So the third one, and that's the one I like to use, is Visual Studio Code. In my opinion, Visual Studio Code is actually the only product by Microsoft that is worth using. The rest of Microsoft is, in my opinion, is garbage. But that's my opinion. I mean, I'm not here to share my opinions. I'm here to teach how to code, right? So Visual Studio Code has really an amazing documentation. It's like really, really, really big actually. It's really nice, really up to date. They also have like a really nice API reference. It's also really nice to read. And they have like a lot of extensions actually. I think they have like the best extensions from anywhere, I think. That's my opinion. I mean, I didn't find an extension yet that actually didn't work. And most of them are free as well, so that is pretty nice. And I don't know if you have like Ubuntu users under us, but if some of our students is an Ubuntu user, I have here an extra one, and it's called Bluefish. Bluefish is probably my first real editor I started working with when I was 12 on a Kubuntu installation, and it's pretty amazing. It's really lightweight, it's really clean looking, and especially for coding it's just amazing. So, but for this video we're gonna use Visual Studio Code. If you want to use something else, you're allowed to do it. So in the next video we're gonna talk about downloading the code editor, and I'm gonna give you a small walkthrough through Visual Studio Code itself. And after that we're gonna start writing some HTML. So I hope you enjoyed this video, I hope you learned something, and let's get going.